What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Excited to get into today's episode. But first,
today's episode is presented by our partners at Chase Sapphire Preferred.
We did talk all about our long trips and vacations this past week. But Fran, I feel like you're always planning your next trip.
I am already thinking about it. That is true. I may not always have my suitcase packed, but I definitely have a destination in mind.
And I feel like you're really good at making the most of your travel rewards as well.
I've definitely gotten a lot better at it. And one card I've really enjoyed using is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. It is so nice earning rewards on travel and dining purchases that I'd be making anyway. Card members can earn 5 times the amount of points on travel through Chase Travel, plus 3 times the amount of points on dining, and 3 times the points on vacation homes with top brands like Airbnb and Vrbo.
So if you're looking for a card that rewards the way you travel, dine, and explore, check out the Chase Sapphire Preferred card and learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Preferred. That's chase.com/Sapphire Preferred. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms do apply. How are we feeling on this lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen?
Little gloomy afternoon. The temperature is nice though. Like it's cool, which after being in just like a lot of really hot places, I feel like that was nice. And a lot of rain yesterday. So it's like a slow entrance back into the world. That's it for me.
I've been thinking about something all morning, and I posted on my Instagram story, and I remember talking about the albums, the Drake albums when they first came out, and I was like, I like them, but you know, they're really not at the top of the list for me. They're probably below every single other Drake album out there. I'm here to come forward and say that I have really not listened to anything besides Iceman for the past 2 months.
Wow.
Like Olivia Rodrigo, Noah Khan, they got some listens. And I'll circle back on them for sure at some point.
Yeah.
But I have just been in this phase where, my goodness gracious, I can't seem to stop playing this album.
Yeah.
And so
it's risen up the rankings.
I have to put it at the top. It's not number one, and it's not number 2.
At the top of
my Drake albums.
That's crazy to me.
Like,
that's recency bias.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe you need like a year and then it could change. Like it's
Guys,
like you're listening to it so much right now.
Guys, I have not listened to these songs as much as I've listened to other songs in recent years over and over and over without ever getting sick of them.
Yeah,
but I could name you, like you like him more than Nothing Was the Same.
No, well, I didn't say that.
No, I know.
I'm
just gonna say, like, I feel like I could rank or list a bunch of other albums from him that you'd be like, yeah.
All right, let's go through it. All right.
So, okay, should we just go in order?
Do it.
Okay.
So Far Gone. That was like that was his first.
It's above. Iceman's above.
Thank Me Later.
Above.
Take Care. It's not gonna be above Take Care. Come on.
No, Take Care is a classic. That would be crazy of me.
Nothing Was the Same.
No, I love Nothing Was the Same.
So right now it's 3.
No, we got 2 above.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
That's actually my favorite album ever from Drake.
So it's not in the top 3.
We got 3 above now. Top 5?
He has a ton of albums.
No, I know. That's why I said like it would be
It's
kind of
just on the higher.
What a Time to Be Alive.
Oh God, that's like one of my favorites as well.
Oh. So this one's falling right in the middle of the pack, really. How many albums has Drake
A
put
lot.
out?
We're not even like to 2016 yet.
How many total albums has he put out?
I don't know off the top of my head. How many albums does Drake have? 11.
11.
It's
okay, so
probably
you at least have 4 or 5. It's probably going to end up being right there in the middle.
It's going to be somewhere in the middle. But to me, I'd put it above Views.
And then More Life. I actually like More Life a lot.
I do love More Life, but here's
Scorpion.
I'm like the biggest Drake fan, huh? Everyone, I'm like, I love it. But here's the thing.
How many songs on this album are you just going back to the same
No.
handful,
I'll
or
tell
are you
you which
listening to
ones
the album?
I'm
Because there's so many songs on this album.
For
how many songs are on this album?
On Iceman, there's
There's 18.
18 songs.
That is a lot.
And I'll tell you, Dust, Whisper My Name, Jana Shut the Fuck Up, Ran to Atlanta, Burning Bridges, National Treasures, Bees on the Table, What Did I Miss, which came out a while ago, Too Hard for the Radio, Little Birdie, Make Them Remember. I've played over and over. That's a good chunk.
That's
That's not just.
that's how many songs you just named? 10.
That's
This better be your Spotify Wrapped in December. You better have every spot taken by Drake.
by the way, I promise you, "Whisper My Name" is gonna be my number one song. I know it. I have not. All I do is click replay on that song. I'm not gonna sing it for you.
No. I know
It's a good song.
them,
But I
don't.
Really, the point was to bring up the fact that when this album came out, I was like, it is on the bottom.
Yeah, you weren't that into it.
I was like, it's on the bottom of Drake's albums ever. No longer the case for me. Like, I'm putting it over For All the Dogs.
That's that lyric that he has. What is it? He's like, put out a classic, like they call it a sleeper or something like.
Yeah, and
5 years later they call it a classic.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens though.
That.
Because it's For All the Dogs, Her Loss, Honestly Nevermind, some sexy songs for you. Like, it's above all of those, in my opinion.
I saw
Those were all
PFT trying to
album
trigger
names?
people with a tweet where he said that Ronaldo is Drake and Messi is Kendrick. Which
I
you
don't
can-
know
Messi is
soccer
Kendrick.
that well.
It's just like,
I know that's what's going on right now,
Yeah.
but I
yeah.
really can't even like.
No, but I
Put
get
an
that.
opinion
I
in.
I
Yeah.
get that.
Messi is like, it's hard to argue that he's not the GOAT. At least
It's
between
like
the two of them.
fundamentally the GOAT.
You
And
are
he's a
addicted
winner.
to
He's a
bringing
winner.
up Kendrick, like when talking about.
Well, you can't not bring it up
know
in this
you
scenario.
can. I'm simply talking about this
No,
album,
you
and you
cannot bring him up.
immediately got to bring up Kendrick.
Fine. Don't bring up Kendrick.
It's true. Kendrick has nothing to do with
he
this
has
album at
nothing
all.
to
Well,
do-
he does.
No, but-
he's mentioned so much. He's taken
All
shots at
right,
him.
all right. I was having fun, like trying to talk about how much I love the album, and this.
Listen,
I'm with you. I'm with
All right,
you.
talk about how much you love the album.
I don't want to talk about Kendrick with this.
We won't.
He's got to bring up Kendrick all the time.
No,
I know
no.
it's- he really is living in there. He really
No,
is.
I actually haven't listened to either of them that much. Like, I haven't been on a big rap kick
Yeah.
recently. So.
I've really only gone back and forth from Olivia and Noah Khan. Have just been back. Like,
Yeah,
that's it.
I have to make my way back to those, and
Yeah.
I will.
You know who?
I've just been the travel. Noah Khan on an airplane is just is just the best.
Looking out the window,
You know, and this is a long album, so you can take up a lot of time
Yeah.
with that, which
You
is
know who
great.
just put out a great album? Sienna Spiro.
Yes,
That album's great. She's only
I
20.
didn't know she put out a whole
album.
album.
I gotta listen.
Really
I gotta
good.
get some new music in rotation.
Yeah, I know. I've really that's been it. I'm looking forward to Gracie's new album comes out soon, but yeah, she's really young.
She's 20.
I know nothing. Yeah, I won't try
Yeah.
to sing the rest of it.
She had the song in Devil Wears Prada too.
Oh, I still gotta see
Yeah.
that. Devil Wears Prada. Is that on
It's
streaming
It
now?
really
is.
cute. It's got to be on
It's
streaming
on
by now.
like you have to buy it, but yeah, or rent it.
And Obsession's on streaming now too.
Oh.
It is.
I
There's a
might-
lot of movies on there that I want to watch.
I might give that another go.
My mom.
I gotta go see
watched
Toy
it.
Story 5 too.
Forgot about that. That
I
kind of
know.
came out just like
Right when
what
we
I
left,
believe was the wrong time.
It came out right when we left, which
Did
made
it get good
trickier.
reviews?
Yeah, it did. And I've heard great things from the people in my life who have seen it.
Oh, I want to see it.
I
It's a
know.
92.
Yeah.
It's the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score for a
For a
Toy
Toy
Story.
Story.
Is it? Toy Story 4 isn't?
They're all in the 90s.
Oh, Toy Story 4 is a 97. Toy Story 3 is a 98. Toy Story 2 is a 100. Toy Story 1 is 100. Damn.
How many
No.
movies have 100% on Rotten Tomatoes? Can you Google that?
That's a great question.
That's a perfect score. Toy
Yeah.
Story 1 and 2 getting 100% is crazy.
Close to 400. I mean, this is just AI, but close to 480 films have achieved a perfect 100%.
400.
Can you name a couple?
That's really not that many.
Can you go through a couple on the list?
List of Wikipedia list of films with 180. What year should I start? Because there's a lot before.
It's 2000s. Let's get to the
Yeah.
2000s.
Okay, 2000s. We got Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. There's no way. That's like a cartoon. Yeah, 100.
Wow.
I'm just gonna name movies that I like. A lot of these I don't
Yeah.
know.
Ones that we'll know.
Wow, a lot of these I don't know any of these.
Oh. Perhaps artsy fartsy movies that we don't know.
if
Shocked
Noah doesn't know them,
shocked
then
our film guy doesn't
we
know. 'em.
won't know them. Our film guy who's never seen The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
This is crazy though, because like I'm in 2013 now, and I haven't recognized a name.
Really?
I'd like to take a look at this list.
I mean, throw a couple names out just to say.
What does the Titanic have?
Titanic is
I'm gonna guess.
I know
why
it's
don't you
not
guess?
100, but
I'm gonna guess like 73.
87.
I'm going to say 92.
88.
Damn.
OJ Made in America. That's a documentary.
OJ Made in America.
Documentary about OJ has 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
No, you haven't
But I
seen
feel like
one
some of
movie
these,
on
like, they
it?
don't probably have a lot of reviews.
Yeah, that's what gets you, right? Because some of them.
Like, if it's like a TV documentary.
Yeah.
I still can't. I'm in 2016, and there's not like a movie that I've recognized.
Most popular
Movies that have
movies.
100 on
I'm on. There's a lot of documentaries.
Singing in the Rain.
Bill Nye Science Guy is
Citizen
100.
Kane.
Oh well, yeah, but I was starting in 2000.
I know. Leave No Trace. I've never heard that.
The
That came out in
Terminator.
2018.
But you're right; these are all before 2000s.
Although, how have I not seen Toy Story in here?
Well, you got that because Toy Story came out in the
But
90s.
I would have seen. Oh, they don't have 100. Yeah.
Did you hear me?
What?
Toy Story came out in the 90s.
No, I know, but I thought 3, but I forgot 3 doesn't have 100.
I don't see anything else in here that's popping out to me either.
Does
Nothing
Lady
big.
Bird have a 99? Look that up. And then that's it. And then move on.
Then we're moving on.
But I think Lady Bird premiered with 100.
It has a 99, yeah.
That's crazy.
99.
That
All it
one,
takes is one person.
that
you know?
1% shaving off. That sucks.
There are a lot of like specials on here,
I just feel like
You know?
yeah,
like comedy specials.
because like a lot of people
Ali
aren't
Wong,
reviewing
John Mulaney.
All right,
They got those are comedy specials.
a comedy special can't have 100.
These ones do.
No, I know. I'm just saying like everyone loves it. Yeah, it's a
Clearly.
lot of documentaries.
You would think that
Yeah, it
comedy
is.
specials would actually be the most all over the place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
because not everybody has the same sense of humor.
yeah, no, yeah. I don't recognize any of these. So.
All
I
right.
haven't seen one.
Oh wait. Oh no, I saw Miracle and thought it was the hockey movie. It's a different movie.
Nope. That's not it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty crazy.
Toy Story. Really, really up there. Well, I want to watch the 5th one and a couple of other movies. I gotta still watch Power Ballad. I didn't watch it last night. I fell asleep too early. I was disappointed in myself.
I knew you weren't when you're like, I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's like, no, you're not.
I always say
You still
that.
haven't finished Project Hail Mary.
There were also a couple of yeah, that is so true. There were a couple
How's
of
Interstellar going?
couple of texts that went
What is this,
that
school?
that went unanswered. I was like, she's asleep.
Yeah, I mean, I fell
But I
asleep
mean,
at like
I
9
think-
p.m. last night.
The Project Hail Mary. It's like you gotta if you're gonna rewatch it, you just gotta rewatch it fully now.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
gonna
sorry
be,
from the
pick up,
beginning.
it's gonna
like-
be
Just start from the beginning.
It was on a couple of my flights, and I was like, should I just take this from the top? But then I fell asleep on those flights, so I was like, no, I can't, because I know I'm going to sleep on these flights.
Yeah. Damn.
That's
Yeah.
all right. I'll come back to you with my schoolwork done at some point, and I'll hand in my Churchill War Rooms essay as well. Along
Still
with
waiting
it.
on that.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get that to you by the end of the week. All
What-
right.
what-
I do hope you watch Interstellar at some point.
And I can tell you guys right now, it's not happening anytime soon.
What year did Churchill die?
That's a great question.
It is a really good question.
1974.
I'm going to say 82.
65.
Damn.
He was 90.
Damn.
I was closer.
Whoa, I'm shocked. I did find it cool to see the pictures of him and Albert Einstein. They had some
Yeah.
of those in there.
Yeah. You ever see the movie where Gary Oldman played him? Good movie.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Big
actually.
painter. And
Put
you
that
know,
on the list.
put it on the list. More homework. There's a hotel in Bellagio that has a cocktail named after him because he would go and stay there and paint Lake Como from his window.
That's gorgeous.
Painter.
Yeah, that's
A lot of his
beautiful.
paintings were down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on. Got to
Well,
talk
should we
about.
play the middle name game?
Got to talk about the Jonas Brothers getting another fucking payday at MSG. Anyways. Yeah, you heard me. They're doing a Burning Up show at Madison Square Garden because they just can't get enough of that nostalgia. Jonas Brothers. Alix Earle was on TikTok talking about how she ran into somebody. There's some drama. People think it's about Nina Dobrev. So we'll dive into that. Prince William went on new heights, and Prince Harry got his stay revoked from the Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
And we got the popcorner. So let's get into it.
As the #1 frozen fruit bar brand in America, Outshine Fruit Bars and Mini Fruit Pops are made with real fruit or juice and simple ingredients that you can pronounce. Every bite tastes like biting into a piece of ripe fruit. It's juicy, refreshing, and bursting with flavor. It's a bright, vibrant experience that brings a moment of joy in every bar. What's in each fruit bar? Real fruit or fruit juice and a good source of vitamin C. There's no GMO ingredients, no high fructose corn syrup, and no artificial colors or flavors. The flavor lineup is delicious. Strawberry, mango, coconut, watermelon, pineapple, cherry. You name it, there's something for whatever you're craving. You've got the classic fruit bars, the mini fruit pops, and even the fruit blends that swirl multiple flavors together. Think pina colada, cherry limeade, and more. It really makes it so easy to enjoy the experience of fruit, because fruit can be packaged in ways that's an obstacle. Coconut, it's delicious, but you got to crack through the shell. Pineapple's great, but you got to battle all those spikes. That's where Outshine comes in, because it takes the best part of fruit, that juicy, flavorful goodness, and they make it easy. You can just grab an Outshine bar and enjoy. It's snacking made easy. You can find Outshine Fruit Bars at retailers nationwide.
So this morning, the Jonas Brothers announced that they will be doing a 2-night show at Madison Square Garden, August 20th and August 21st. For the Burning Up Tour, they're bringing it back because it's a big week, they said, for themselves. Yep. They got Camp Rock 3 coming out. They're executive producers. They got a little cameo in that. They're being inducted into the Disney Legends Hall of Fame. It's a big week for the Jo Bros, and they said, what better way to celebrate this by making more money from our fans and doing 2 shows at Madison Square Garden?
They are doing, we're calling it the Burning Up again?
Burning Up again.
Burning Up again, one more time. What is it? Burning Up again? Shows?
Burning Up again.
That's all it is. And it's just 2 nights. 2 nights at MSG.
Oh no, all over again.
All over
Burning
again.
Up all over again. Running it back.
Yeah. Thursday and Friday in August, the 20th and the 21st. Which I like the idea as a whole, that I feel could be adopted by other people as well, because I bet there's
the
ton.
Eras Tour all over again.
Well, she certainly doesn't have to do that. I'm saying when you pick an old tour that was full of songs that you don't play as much now, and going back to it and running through all those songs again, are gonna have people freaking out. Like Gia texted me just the what a typical set list was like for that tour.
Oh wait, so they're only doing.
I think the whole premise is that they just redo that show.
They got to do like some of the.
I'm sure they would put some other ones in there, but I think the premise is to.
I'm just laughing. This is such a classic conversation. Like, you ever like, like this is so us. Like, we're talking about the concert, and we're like, it's only about Burning Up, and they're doing Burning Up again, and then Noah jumps in. He's like, well, they have to do other songs.
They're not going to do Sucker.
And then here,
no, seriously, you can't go to MSG and not play Sucker.
But I am 100% with you that they'll probably, and then I'm like, you know what?
They're not going to play Love Bug?
They're going to come out and go.
Love Bug's a part of the Burning Up tour.
They got to come out and do Year 3000. They got to come out and do Year 3000 and Sucker.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, but so they just played the same set. They don't switch the set list up night to night on that Burning Up tour.
No, the Burning Up tour was in 2008.
No, I know, but like it wasn't like they were like, tonight, I'm feeling that we do this. Like,
you think how many songs do you think they had in 2008
I don't know.
to like have a rotating set list?
I get you're questioning, but this, you ever just have a moment you're like, yeah, this is classic Chicks in the Office. Like that's a moment I'm having right now.
Are they going to bring someone out?
Yeah.
Actually, I bet they do.
They have to.
The Burning Up tour, they did bring out a lot of guests during that tour.
But like someone like outside of the Big Rob. Big Rob isn't like a guest.
No, well, I mean, Taylor Swift would come out and sing with them during that tour, or happened once.
No.
Which would never, I mean, it's not like that would happen.
Taylor Swift, I guess she was a nobody.
2008, it was that, yeah. This was the set list.
They
That's
weren't
just
invited
the way.
To the wedding, so I do not think
they
that
weren't.
she would be coming
Or maybe
out.
they weren't, they just couldn't go.
No way. The Jonas Brothers would drop anything to be at that
What if
wedding.
she only invited Kevin?
You know what's weird? People brought up the fact that Sophie Turner wasn't spotted. Which is interesting.
So true.
But but she wasn't spotted.
I feel like that's an event you move anything for.
Apparently Ryan Seacrest didn't though.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest
I
took a
suppose
hosting.
it depends. how famous, like maybe she's like, I don't need to go to that.
You think Sophie Turner got invited and said, "I don't need to go to that"? She
stays at her house.
No.
When she broke up, didn't she let her stay at her house?
Taylor Swift opened up her home to Sophie Turner. You're gonna tell me Sophie Turner gets the invite? Goes, nah, I don't need to go support this. No.
So then you would
I feel like she would be invited then.
That's what I'm saying. Then something must have happened. If
why
she
does
wasn't
something
there.
always happen with Taylor and her friends?
Well, that's why I'm leaning towards Sophie Turner just not going.
The thing is, sometimes people can be fucked up and people do shitty things. You got to drop them as a friend.
But how many people are doing shitty things to Taylor?
When you're that famous, people can act up and they
true.
could do shitty things, I think, and you're like...
Surprised Drake wasn't there. I feel like they
I'm
have
not.
a mutual respect.
I'm not surprised Drake wasn't there.
They have that picture.
They do have that one picture that he likes to repost every once in a while.
Yeah.
The Jonas Brothers, when they were doing the Burning Up tour, I went in August of 2008 to PNC Bank in New Jersey. And they also did 3 shows at MSG for that tour. But they would sing, That's Just the Way You Roll, Shelf, Hold On, Be Good, Good Night and Goodbye, Video Girl, Gotta Find You, This Is Me with Demi Lovato, because Demi was on that tour as well.
Oh, Demi's coming
No,
out.
they can't bring out again.
A little bit longer. I'm gonna get you good, which is a Shania Twain cover. They sang that during that tour, which is how I saw a lot of people jokingly post on TikTok at the Harry shows, being like, I know this Shania song because the Jonas Brothers would sing it on tour.
I could see her coming out.
Yeah, I could see her coming out for that. Still in Love with You, Tonight, Year 3000, Pushing Me Away, Hello Beautiful, Love Bug, Can't Have You, Play My Music, Burn It Up, and then the encore was When You Look Me in the Eyes and SOS.
So most of their bangers.
Right.
Because it's all their early stuff. I imagine they play this the exact same way all the way through.
And then
maybe they add
and they say, that's it.
some
Encore,
of like the
they come back
Happiness
out.
Begins stuff at the end.
And they say goodnight, and then
Yeah.
they come back on Sucker. I'm a sucker for
Yeah.
you. You hear that little...
Give me, I need Love Me to Heaven. It's a good one.
That's a good one, too.
It is a good one.
Yeah.
But
What a man gotta
if you're gonna advertise like we're doing the Burn Up tour all over again, then you gotta do the Burn Up tour all over again. Like I don't want.
Then they come back out
I don't
and do
want
a live
different
podcast.
I don't want a different set list. I want the exact show. I want the exact same show.
Really?
They just
Yes.
crack me up. Like,
I like a little surprise element,
Noah wants a surprise.
But the thing is, the Jonas Brothers really they crack me up because they've done this before. Like they've done their
Just
every
different iterations of the
show
same
they
thing.
do is all of their throwback songs.
Yeah.
Everyone you named. Plus some new ones. They just keep finding new ways to
New
market
slants.
it and new ways to pull at people's heartstrings and nostalgia. Like, that's what they do. They're like, in what ways can we just hit them in the right nostalgia spot? And then people see,
It's true.
oh my God, they're doing the Burning Up tour again?
At
I
MSG.
gotta go.
Have
They've
to be
done
there.
this show.
No, they're gonna say MSG only, and then everyone's gonna book their flights and
They don't play
announce
all
new-
these songs. They don't play all these
but
songs.
they play a lot of them. They play a lot of these songs at their shows.
Like some of the deep cuts, I guess they
The
wouldn't play.
last one we went to, they played most of the hits on there. What was
not
that?
not in their entirety.
But they
Medleys.
played so many of them. Like I'm not.
Shelf, BB Good,
Once again,
Video
I feel
Girl.
like I
Those aren't a part of every tour.
I feel like I have to jump in and be like, no, guys, I promise I love the Jonas Brothers, because I do. But you can't talk about this without talking about how funny it is that they seem to just repackage the way that they do this over and over again.
and it look,
What was
The
their
Humble
last-
to
Fans
get
tour
to.
all over again.
yeah.
That's us. We do the same thing. We've repackaged our
Yeah.
tours. We're back on tour with
I'm
just a
ready to
different
just
name.
throw around the best show on earth all over again.
No, you guys got a special tour coming out, right? This is a new type
Yeah.
of tour.
Yeah, I
We
suppose.
do. What was their last tour called? The Jonas Brothers' last tour. It was. I gotta look this up.
What do you mean,
Greetings
the
from
ones-
your hometown.
Yeah.
So that was like, oh, throwback. Greetings from your hometown.
What's the name of the album?
Yes, but it's like, it's like, oh, it's all built on nostalgia.
Yes. Well, they did, and that was after also doing like the show where they were doing all their songs.
Yes, yes.
That was another tour.
That was
A
the tour
separate
right
tour.
before that one.
Yes.
The name of the Jonas Brothers tours. Now I need like a full list. Oh my God, I totally forgot they did the Cheetalicious Christmas tour.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was amazing. Okay. It was called the Remember This tour. That was in 2021.
Yeah. Also a song.
Yeah, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not like it's coming from
No, I know,
nowhere.
but it's all built on.
It's not like it's coming from like they just are picking very nostalgic phrases.
They
to
do.
use
That's
as
what they do. That's
Tour.
what it's built
I don't
on.
think anyone
names.
like is busier than Nick Jonas. Like, how does he have the time?
He's
He's
working
doing- he's
there.
doing movies.
They're always
he's-
doing something.
I mean, Joe Jonas seems to be like more on vacation a lot.
That's what it was. 5 albums, 1 night, the world tour.
Yeah.
Which made no sense because it was called 5 albums, the 1 night world tour. And it wasn't just 1 night.
Well, because they
It was
started
a
as just they said it was like,
Yankee
oh, it's gonna be
Stadium.
1 night, and then they made it into a whole tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the world
Like
tour.
when I went at where did they do it? Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Yes, and then they were like,
It was like Yankee Stadium 1 night, and then it was like
People come
here's,
from-
here's a lot more
People
nights.
came
traveling
from
across
Brazil.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a lot more nights. And the Greetings from Your Hometown tour.
fuck it.
I haven't
guys,
missed
throw
one.
it back.
And let me tell you, the Burning Up tour was maybe my all-time favorite. I had a massive, I think I have it somewhere still, a massive Burning Up tour poster that was over my bed
Fair.
until I moved, until my parents sold our house. I think it was over my bed. It used to be a picture of Disney princesses. And then I moved that to a different part of my room, which was like a Disney, it was like the 75th anniversary special. It was actually I have it somewhere too. It's really cute. And I moved that for a like, I don't even know, 15 by like 25 poster.
You're like, I'm grown.
Of the with the checkerboard in the back with the black and white and the Burning Up tour.
You guys would have loved my bar mitzvah because my whole theme was, it was like Noah Ives tour. So all the hoodies that you got, it was like on the back, like different dates, different arenas.
How
And
many,
then
how
each
many
table was
how
a
many
different
surprises
like,
did you have?
I mean, my montage was a pretty big surprise. Let me tell
that
you
was
that.
a pretty big surprise.
Yeah, well, I guess the video was the
yeah.
surprise.
Each table was like a different artist or band.
This is unique.
It was.
We should bring that merch back.
My mom still probably has a lot of it.
Oh
You
my
guys want
God,
to wear it?
I
She
do.
does.
If-
I actually
It's
would
pretty sick. It's like the Aerosmith logo.
I actually
with
would
Noah.
love to have a Noah
Please.
Eyes bar mitzvah sweatshirt.
If I
that's
can
my
get
mom.
my
She
hands
still
on
has
that,
it.
I would
Yeah.
be thrilled.
Does it have
That's
your
pretty
face on it?
No, it's
Perfect.
that would imagine if it had my face on it, like a
I'd wear it.
13-year-old
I'd wear it every day, just like that
Yeah.
Benson Boone shirt.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool sweatshirt though.
I would like to get my hands on
Yeah.
it.
I like to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
we'll have
always
to
good merch.
ask your mom immediately after this.
yeah.
Did you have socks?
Like to hand out?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it was just like maybe some long sleeves and sweatshirts.
When I would go, I was like, there was also always like personalized socks so
Yeah.
that kids could take their shoes off
Oh, and dance.
and dance. and
Oh,
then
there
they
were
put
probably
their-
socks, but maybe not like.
Yeah, yeah. They
Not
didn't say
personalized.
like no
Personalized.
Ives on
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, Noah on one, Ives on the other. That'd
Yeah.
be sick. Just on the bottom of the feet, actually. Yeah, this sounds like some pretty good merch we can make for here. For Chicks in the Office. Some Noah
You know, it's
Ives
like just
merch.
it's the Aerosmith logo. Just
Yeah, we're just gonna steal
Yeah.
it all. Actually, if your mom can send us those files,
Yeah.
we'll get that made up ASAP.
we'll just get cease and desisted by Noah's mom and Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Jonas Brothers, 2 nights only.
2 nights, I'll
MSG.
be there for sure. I mean, there's no way
should
I'm
be like 2
there's
nights
no
only
way I'm
for
missing
now.
this. Yeah, yeah. There should always be like small print all the way at the bottom where it says
Subject to
Unless-
announce more dates.
unless these do extremely well and we decide to add more shows. And because you know what, people,
Unless Kevin wants to keep sending his kids to private school in New Jersey.
seriously. People do
And-
get upset though because it's like they do a lot of stuff in New York and then other fans around the world get upset because they're like, it's always
but they
in New
know,
York.
but they know they can sell that out. You know, it's kind of like similar to us.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah,
Play
yeah,
the hits,
true.
New York, Boston, Chicago. We'll be
That's
there.
like when we know when we got to do a holiday show. It's like, yeah, New York's the best.
Yeah, yeah. Well, don't leave out Boston.
Boston.
No,
Philly,
no,
and
Boston and Chicago are also fantastic.
Those are some, you know.
But if we're talking selling tickets,
Yeah.
like the Jonas Brothers, that's what
Jonas
they
Brothers
want
are
to
an
do.
East Coast band.
They are. They
Yes, New Jersey. They were also inducted in the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Like just general, not like a music Hall of Fame, just the New Jersey
No,
Hall of
there's a
Fame?
New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does each state have a Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
New Jersey just has so many famous people.
Who else?
Yeah.
Tony Soprano, is he in the New Jersey Hall of Fame? A fictional
James
character.
Gandolfini.
You as a
No, a fictional character.
Oh, as a fictional?
He should be.
Maybe.
Because
But there
is James Gandolfini from New Jersey? I don't think.
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Where is he from? New York?
James Gandolfini was.
Feels like a New York guy.
No, he was born in Westwood, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey. There you go.
There you go.
So he
maybe
might
is.
be.
He probably is.
Yeah.
Because it was the Jonas Brothers were talking to Millie Bobby Brown, and they were talking about how they were together at the New Jersey Hall of Fame
Because Bon Jovi.
because Bon Jovi. Yes,
I was
and
going to
that's her
say
father-in-law.
either Bruce Springsteen or Bon Jovi inducted them in.
Yeah, New
Would be my
Jersey
guess.
Hall of Fame.
Bruce Springsteen. When I saw Paul McCartney, he brought Bruce Springsteen and John Bon Jovi out.
Wow,
the same night
Albert Einstein's
That's
in
big.
here.
in New Jersey.
Oh, we just
You
talked
go
about
wait,
him.
yeah, you go
New
you go
Jersey.
through the whole list.
New Jersey.
Alexander Hamilton, New Jersey.
That's hilarious that Alex.
Annie Oakley. But it's also funny because as you see when people were inducted, like what year they were inducted. So it's like it says Albert Einstein, class of 2008.
It just goes Albert Einstein, Alexander Hamilton, Kevin Jonas.
Yeah. I wonder if they're in here as individuals or a band.
As the Jonas Brothers.
Usually they get in by the band, and then like 20 years from now, they'll be like, all right, you know what? We'll bring Kevin in on his own now.
Right.
That is usually how
John
it goes.
Bon
in-
Jovi. No,
Hall
they're
of
in
Fames.
they're in together.
Yeah.
Not
Jonas
individually.
Brothers, class of 2025.
It's going to be really controversial when they only induct Nick Jonas in 20 years as like a solo act.
Right.
Oh, but you can't be in twice.
No,
You're
but I
already
think
in.
no,
You're
they
in as
do.
the
But like
Jonas
for the
Brothers.
music hall
But
of
then
for
you
the
got to
rock
be
and,
in individually.
no for the Rock and Roll Hall of
Oh.
Fame, a lot of times
Oh, it's like the
someone,
Beatles are in, but then also
like
Paul
the
McCartney.
Beatles were
is in?
inducted in, and then Paul McCartney at some point gets inducted. Just Paul McCartney.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
Like
I think
Beyonce, like maybe what was the band that she was in?
Destiny's
Destiny's
Child.
Destiny's
Child?
Child. Like maybe. I don't know. I wonder if Destiny's Child got inducted.
Into what?
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh.
A lot of Googling today.
Yeah, there is. We got a lot of questions
Yeah.
today. A lot
Inquiring
of
minds.
questions.
Inquiring minds today. Let's move on. I want to talk about Alix Earle on TikTok lately. She's been living in the Hamptons, which weirdly enough is living in the Summer House. And they started posting TikToks and videos from the Summer
Yeah.
House.
From the Summer House.
From the Summer House. And yet they haven't addressed that they're in
Yeah.
the Summer House.
Yeah.
Which I'm wondering if they've been told they're not allowed to address it or whatever. Because now the Summer House people are staying in a house in Montauk. They've gotten rid of this house. It's a new house that they're staying in.
I heard about this.
And so
But you think Alix Earle has this house all summer? I felt like it was just like, oh, we're
No,
here
no,
for Palm Tree Festival. And
she
that's
said
it.
for weeks. She made a TikTok being like, I'm going to be in the
They
Hamptons.
got to
for
reenact
weeks.
some like summer house scenes. in there.
Exactly. And there's a wall with pictures of big moments from Summer House. And I've seen pictures of them posing in front of there. There were like David Dobrik was at the house. It was
Guys
there's
everywhere.
honestly, it's like David Dobrik now is popping up again. And all these
Everybody
people in the
comes ba-
house.
Everybody comes back around.
And I'm just like, how have they not addressed this? But that's besides the point. She made a video getting ready for the 4th of July, talking about how she ran into somebody that week that she thought she was friends with, but that they did something to her that a friend wouldn't do. And she said, usually I can get a little crazy in Jersey on people, but I decided to be mature and calm. And the person said to her, I was waiting to see you to talk about it. Immediately, all the comments were like, this is about Nina Dobrev. And I don't know how it immediately jumped to that. But
I thought the same thing. I was like, why is everyone immediately thinking this is her?
immediately was like, it's Nina Dobrev. Now, some people commented, was it Xandra? She wrote back, no, oh my God, not Xandra. Then somebody was like, tell us, we want to know. And she was like, I want to tell you guys, but I don't want the other people seeing,
Right.
which is confusing.
Because it's like
Because,
they're already seeing
well,
you
now
talk about it
there's-
anyway.
Right, so you might as well just say it at
You
this
know.
point. And then somebody commented, is it Nina Dobrev? Is it because, but the way it was worded wasn't like, is it Nina? It was like, is it because Nina signed on to do Alex Cooper's new movie at Netflix? And she wrote no. But she didn't say no to it being about Nina Dobrev. She said no, it wasn't because of the Alex Cooper thing. So then everyone was like, did Nina Dobrev hooked up with Braxton Berrios? Like, that's immediately now everyone's down that path. And this is what I think the issue is now. When you put out a video like that, now you have everyone speculating.
Yeah. Everyone's
making
up
assumptions.
the worst story too.
And
like everyone wants to believe like the worst thing.
Right. And now they're all going to like attack Nina Dobrev and everything. And it's like, well, do we even...
Right. Is it even her?
Is it about Nina Dobrev? What happened? Nobody knows what happened. So I'm like, it's an immediate jump on, which is what happens when you make a video saying you got into a fight with somebody and then, but you don't say who or what it's about because now there's just a bunch of assumptions.
But also, if you're going to say it's not Xandra, then you've got to say it's not the other person that's being thrown out too.
And that's why people assume that it is Nina because she didn't
it's like if you're going to reply to some comment saying, no, it's not them.
Right. And if it wasn't about Nina, then you would think she would respond and be like, no, it's not
People
about
are gonna be
Nina.
like, well,
stop.
she didn't answer about the Nina thing.
And that's why everyone's like, okay, it must be about Nina.
Right.
But I'm just like, how did everyone put that together so fast? Like Nina Dobrev.
I don't know. That's such an interesting thing. Maybe because they had been hanging out and then not.
I don't know. It just all happened so fast. I was like, oh my gosh.
But you're right. The people in the comments really are they're fast to everything.
It was like,
I can see you immediately click on it. It's like, oh, this happened. And then the comments were like, I saw this. Like it was the same when Madeline Klein and Henry broke up. And I saw a TikTok that was like about something else, but then immediately in the comments it was like Madeline and Henry broke up. And I think, how are these people so fast? These things, and all the comments, they unfollowed each other, blah, blah, blah. Here's the proof, this, that, and the other thing. And then like the next day, whatever, the official articles come out that they had broken up. And these commenters are just 10 steps ahead.
They saw that they had unfollowed each other and they put two and two together, which was wild. But now here's the thing. We're back in the stage of wanting to know what Alix Earle's talking about, but she won't tell us.
Yeah.
And I got to stop falling into this trap.
You think it's another
like,
reality TV thing?
What is it? And then we don't know. You
know,
another
like thing that can be discussed on her show.
Right. But I'm just like,
when does that show come out?
I don't know.
My guess would be sometime in the fall.
We would have never been nosy if we didn't hear that she ran into someone that she was mad at.
Well, that's what happens when you are a creator who's as big as she is and you share your stuff from your personal life. It's like, it's very hard to share only little bits. You either share nothing or you share everything, in my mind. Like, you can't, like, you pick and choose what you do, and then it's like, to tell a half story is just going to piss people off.
I just imagine her getting on, though, and being like, so I ran into Nina Dobrev, who's fake as fuck. But imagine that side of it. Like, imagine people started doing that. That'd be wild, because it's not often that you get people just being so straight up.
No, you don't. You don't. And that would be an interesting avenue if she decided to go down that route, to just be like, I'm going to start naming names.
Yeah, right? Like, just name names, like, just straight up Nina Dobrev.
Yeah.
I'm interested, though, because they were partying on that yacht in St. Bart's over New Year's Eve. Looked like they had a blast.
Right. Also, like, fairly, how old is Nina Dobrev?
In her 30s.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
She's
it just feels like 37. Feels like some petty drama. Well, potentially.
This was at the white party or no?
I think that's what people were assuming. They ran into each other at the white party.
Yes, people were. Oh, yes, that's where they had guessed that they had seen each other at the
Tom
white
Brady
party.
was there too. People were talking about.
They were, and apparently there were rumors that Alix Earle and Tom Brady rekindled. They were making out all night.
Yeah,
you know who?
He was flirting with Tiana Taylor first.
So were Ice Spice and Tobey Maguire.
Well, they cleared that up.
What did they say? They were sharing a vape?
Yeah, that felt like Mad Libs, though, when it was like Tobey Maguire and Ice Spice are making out at the white party.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
I would ship them.
Yeah, that would be a really wild couple. Just Tobey Maguire and Ice Spice. I just feel like it was so random, but they were apparently sharing a vape.
I did ask AI to try to make the Spider-Man meme where he's upside down in the rain and have them replace
that
Ice
would have been
Spice
unreal.
And sent in the group chat.
You know, it's just like Caleb looking over at the dock and thinking that Kenzie and Corbin were making out and they weren't. You just see catching people at the wrong angle.
They were just sharing a vape.
And they were just sharing a vape.
They were embracing a hug and sharing a vape.
Bro.
I watched him
Oh, yeah,
get
you watched?
eliminated. Yeah. I was sad. He cried.
He was emotional.
He was emotional. But it is funny that they also all call him like a robot in there.
No,
the
people are
Corbinator.
really speculating that they're showing the Islanders like memes and stuff because they've referenced so many things that seem so specifically like memes and
you
online
think?
stuff that people
no,
think.
they never show them
And
anything.
then they just said, or I think it was Jack Beck who posted a video that was like the Michael Jackson, like I think Anaya was doing it with her face.
Yeah.
And then they made a joke
And
about
then
that.
they made a
Where
joke
they're like,
about
are
it.
they showing them like
But it's
stuff
also
online?
like, I don't know, they're young people that are on the internet too.
Maybe
So
they
if
have inside jokes with each other. And
Yeah,
then,
like
I
they,
know,
it's not crazy that people come up with this or use the same meme or come
I
up with the
guess,
same
but
meme or saying
the
like,
AI thing with Corbin, they said that so many times. We're like, that's been such a thing online. But I guess
well,
just
it's
gives
such
that
a thing
off.
It's such a thing online because people see how he acts. It's not
Yeah.
the other Islanders also see how he
Yeah.
acts. It's like everyone's just coming to the same conclusion that that's how he acts. So
You don't
know,
think they're gonna make it on the outside?
Corbin and
Parmita?
Parmita? No, I do not.
I thought they handled that pretty well. Like they were emotional. They
they'll
went
definitely
out.
try.
No, they'll for sure try, but like Corbin's 21 years old.
By the way, did you watch last night's episode?
Yes.
Did you?
I fell asleep, remember?
Oh yeah.
Went to bed at 9 p.m., remember?
Kata is like, she's got to calm down about like this vote.
Well, both of them. It really was tough for both of them. I thought it was a bad look.
Yeah.
Well,
Both of them, yeah.
I don't know.
And then Zach's like, I got to make a move, but I don't want her to be my
less than
girlfriend.
Zach, I think. Like Zach,
But Kata's
I
throwing
think, is
other couples
caring
under the
about.
bus.
Yeah, but I think Zach's caring about the public opinion a lot too, because he has the same thought process as we do. That we're all like, oh, would he have brought her back if that girl didn't get sent home? And he's like saying that out loud. He's like, oh, America, but I wonder if America thinks that I would have brought her back.
I also think a lot of people, the discussion now is like, these Islanders think that just because they were like a couple from day one means that they're like stronger
For
than
sure.
these other
For
couples.
sure.
When this is not how it works.
I also think that the Love Island viewers and fans love nothing more than watching a couple that definitely thinks they're a front runner find out they're not.
Yeah. When
You
they
know what
found
I'm
out
saying?
Casey, when
Like,
they-
like the
Casey-
voters like love to give a couple that like think that they're ahead like a reality check and then watch them crumble.
Yeah, like a little
they,
reminder.
They definitely really enjoyed watching the two of them crash out.
Or-
That they're not a fan favorite.
even Casey and TT were like shocked when their name was
Yeah.
called for top
Yeah.
couples.
Yeah. I guess when you're in there, you kind of think that America would be like agreeing with what everybody else is.
Zach like sulking on the bed alone, and then Bryce having to
Oh.
go console him, and he's like, "Are you okay?" It's like
Those two.
it's ridiculous.
It's the real love story. It's like, it's gonna be all right, bro. It's gonna be okay.
Didn't he say like you saw my dick before?
Yeah,
I
before
saw that?
before Trinity did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I did. Sincere was saying to Melanie, I picture you as my girlfriend,
He's
my wife, my
mother of my
mother,
children.
mother of
My
my children.
children.
This guy.
And she's
This fucking
fully
guy.
back in.
Yeah.
It's oh gosh,
No, it's crazy.
crazy.
It's
so
crazy.
But
crazy.
apparently, like
this guy.
Like her
Gal-
family has been like very openly against Sincere online.
I
So if they're brought in, that'd be funny.
Gall's on TikTok making videos like, please, like, I hope Sincere is out next so that the internet can focus on him and not me. And don't worry, then like the comments are all like, don't worry, he's next.
Oh my gosh. I just feel like I just see them being one of those, in his words, non-toxic, toxic couples that just keep going
It's
back.
like Ronnie and Sammy.
Yeah, like it is.
Yeah, it's just and we're supposed to believe that he's like a newfound changed man. It's in one day. He's like,
Yeah.
he's gonna.
He's like, this is what you
changed-
deserve. He just
he's-
made her breakfast.
Yeah, he's changed like every single being a part of him. His mindset. He's like, I'm a changed man. I've learned so much. I'm a changed man.
He's put on quite
and
the
by
show.
the way, I don't doubt that he has learned things and hopefully he can grow from them, but I'm not
But
like,
he
oh my
learned
god,
that-
all of a sudden he's a magical
you
man.
can change, but you can't do
Yeah.
it overnight.
But also,
know.
he like just discovered that like lying to everyone is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Corbin being like, yeah, man, you know, you would just, you lied to us about how these kisses went and that is crazy because we defended you. And he's like, yeah, I understand.
That is a
He's
great,
like, yeah, no, valid, fair.
honestly, a great response by him is just to be like, understandable.
Yeah. I know.
Crazy.
They're like, you were lying. He's like, no, you caught me.
Wild.
Got me.
It wraps up soon, so
Yeah, I think this is like we only have a week left,
Yeah.
right? The finale I think is next
That's
Sunday or
crazy.
Monday.
Yeah,
I
ends
see
on
people
Sunday.
thinking. I mean, obviously Bryce and Trinity are the clear favorites, but that because a lot of people will vote for multiple of like the OG girls, that those votes will be split up, and then that Casey just the people who vote for Casey are only voting for Casey. Where like there could be some outside shot that he could win because
maybe,
the
but
votes
I
are
just, I
dispersed.
mean, I don't really see any. I feel like Trinity and Bryce are going to have the majority.
It would be shocking. If
Zach
they
and Kate are not going to get a lot.
yeah,
Melanie and Sincere,
I think Melanie, because people like Melanie, could just get votes, and then same with Anaya.
I think Trinity and Bryce.
They're the
I don't
clear
think
favorites.
I don't think they
Yeah.
get anywhere close to the amount of votes that Trinity and Bryce would get.
We'll see,
but,
though.
yeah.
It could be a shock. Nair is the award-winning #1 hair removal brand. You can discover sensational fragrances and discover your silky smooth skin for days way longer than shaving. You can shave less and glow more with Nair. It's fast, smooth skin as little as 3 minutes, so it's really quick and easy. Very easy to use. There's no nicks, no cuts, no bumps. It's all smooth. Bleed-free hair removal for all skin types, dermatologist tested. So get ready for pool time and shave less, glow more. Find Nair at all major retailers. There was a shock on Friday when it was swirling that it was the day of Travis and Taylor's wedding, and yet they put out an episode of New Heights and Prince William was on. So random, so incredibly random. Everyone was trying to guess what the episode was going to be. Was it going to be like wedding centric? Like what was it? And it was just Prince William.
Yeah, it was
Now
really
I can't
more.
say I listened, but I would like to know if anything interested happening.
No, it was very like World Cup heavy in the sense of talking about England and football, and they went back and forth being like American football, soccer, football, American football, like, and then joking about what they call. This was just a fairly blatant move to make Prince William relatable to anybody. Come on, let's put him on New Heights. I'll have some laughs with the guys.
Was he promoting something?
No,
Like,
it was just like, I mean, just like go England. It's like they were
Were
talking
they
about
at
the
the
World
wedding?
Cup. They were not, but I bet you they were invited. Would be my guess.
so they're Team William, not Harry.
I don't really know if they have a relationship with Harry. If they did, I'm sure they would invite him too.
Well, Harry got his invitation to the Buckingham Palace revoked because he didn't respond in time.
Crazy. This is a crazy report too, because he's going back to London or is back in London now for something.
Wimbledon, maybe?
Work
perhaps?
or yeah, who knows? He was at the reports was he was going to stay at Buckingham Palace, and you thought, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, when you allow an old family member to come stay in your home.
Yeah,
you open up
okay.
the guest room.
You open up your doors.
You put
My
some
God, there's
chocolate on
got
the
to be
pillow.
there's
If I
got to be a
was-
room somewhere for him in there.
Yeah.
If I was the royal family, he's never stepping foot back in Buckingham Palace after what he did.
Well,
they gave him a time limit.
They said he
That
didn't
was
respond
generous.
by July 3rd, and therefore they don't have the space. It's got to find
You
somewhere
don't have
else.
the space in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, they're not prepared. They're
Who
not
else are they
prepared for
hosting?
his,
Yeah,
they're
I
not
don't know who
prepared
else
for
is
his
staying in
arrival.
there.
Does anyone even stay in there?
No one even lives there.
No,
No. But they couldn't set up the guest room in time.
no.
They don't have the staff
Yeah,
to
they-
accommodate.
They couldn't possibly. Oh, it's on my phone. Oh, there we go.
They couldn't possibly accommodate him, and they had to know before July 3rd. And now he's just gonna have to get a room at the Holiday Inn up the block.
Quinta.
Right, it's so funny because it's like you know so much.
He's a
of
Marriott
what,
Bonvoy
what-
member.
What Prince Harry stuff? Yeah, he's Marriott Bonvoy. Get the points.
Got to get those points.
That they were trying to coordinate the security because it's always a thing. He's got to make sure he's got his security there at the right time. But it says Prince Harry's UK trip off to rocky start after first major setback. He's also in court. I think that's why he's there.
Yeah, I heard that they also told him there's not enough room in the suites for him at Wimbledon.
Does he fly private? Do
By
you
July
think
3rd.
back and forth?
Does he fly?
I believe he.
I'm
flies
sure.
private, but not on their plane.
On July 7th. Today's July 7th. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He lost his years-long lawsuit against Associated Newspapers Limited, the publisher of the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday. Harry and 6 other claimants, including Elton John and Elizabeth Hurley, lost their privacy case against the publisher. Damn. The UK's High Court dismissed their claims after finding that they had failed to prove their allegations of unlawful information gatherings.
Elton John didn't have room for him?
So many people.
Tyler Perry's the only one who will have room for him.
Only, yeah.
Sir Elton? Nothing?
Wow, that's crazy though that they lost. I mean, I guess it's not that crazy that they lost this, but it's been going on for years. Privacy violations and all those types of things.
And on top of that, not being allowed in Buckingham
And by the way,
Palace.
not being able to go home. Home? Not home.
Old
Kind of home?
Hometown.
Home, yeah, his hometown.
Yeah.
His hometown of Westminster.
On July 6th, Harry's spokesperson told People magazine that an offer for the Duke of Sussex to stay at Buckingham Palace during his London visit was withdrawn after he had formally accepted it. However, palace sources disputed that account, saying Harry failed to respond by the deadline and that his later acceptance came only after arrangements could no longer be made.
Didn't give his room preference.
That is such a funny
Didn't
statement.
provide his TSA number.
His acceptance came only after arrangements could no longer be made. What arrangements need to
The
be
room
made?
block ended.
Yeah,
they said the date on the room block was on the invitation, Harry, and you didn't follow it.
He wanted to bring his wife and their 2 children, but after learning the family would receive police protection only while on royal property and not throughout the visit, it was reported that Harry decided that they would not accompany him. The argument over security really seems to be at the center of all this. It's like he wants to be back in London, but they won't provide him
Just
any
hire
of the
your own security, man.
Yeah, can he hire his own security?
I would think so.
He can do whatever he wants.
But it's like, I think it's maybe just the
It's the principle.
principle of it. It's like you should be paying for it. I don't know.
Right,
You
but they
left.
left. So then once you leave, I
Yeah.
think the resources, they probably get taken away, no?
Yeah.
I thought that's what happens.
Yeah.
He should.
I
He
think
should ask Mike.
I think their mindset is like, well, while they're in England, it should still be like. I think they get it. It's like if they're living in the U.S. that they shouldn't get to keep it. But I guess if they're in London, it's like. maybe they
Come on, you can't swing the old security our way.
Yeah.
While we're here.
Crazy. But no, that and 30 minutes of Prince William like trying to be funny on New Heights.
Oh, I'm cringing even at
I'm
the
a
thought
cool
of that.
guy. I
couldn't-
like sports.
It really was like, and you know that there's some room of all
Prince
these.
William doesn't sound anything like that.
Actually, it's like a
He's
pretty deep voice.
British.
Also, I don't think he'd say, "I'm a cool guy. I like sport." Right,
Yeah,
Travis?
I
yeah.
think he would say those words, just not in the way I said
No,
it.
not in the way you said it, but trying to relate in some way. I just picture some sort of.
We call it football over here.
Wow, that joke went back and forth often. Room full of middle-aged men trying to come up with how to make Prince William seem cool to the younger people, and they were like, someone raised their hand and said, "Let's put him on New Heights."
Why does he need to seem cool though? It's like,
No, I don't think he needs to seem cool, but I think
No,
there is
no.
a sense of.
but he's like doing press. So it's like, why doesn't he just like live his life? You know, maybe he's a fan of
Grass
New Heights.
is
and
always
just wanted to
greener.
go.
You want to like,
It's like,
appeal
but-
to the younger generation.
I know, but it's like he doesn't need to like win an election or anything. He's just like,
No, but they want to win public opinion. Like they don't
guess.
want to be universal. Like they don't want to be
yeah.
hated.
Yeah.
I feel like most
They
people.
want to feel you, and in order for them to like feel useful and have the projects and like the work that they do have any impact, you kind of need support from the public.
He's shaping up for that king spot at some point.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That is how it
Heights
goes.
round
What's
two.
he up to these days?
It's Travis Graham because he was like, he's like, what do you think about that, Prince? Like he just kept calling him Prince.
Yeah, because what do you call him? You won't call him Will.
Yeah, you wills.
What do you
I don't
call
think they know
Harry
him like
now?
that.
People still call him Prince Harry, but it's like you doesn't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the Prince
yeah.
name.
Yeah. Well, he's just
What's
always,
his last
always gonna be
name?
Prince Harry.
He doesn't have a last name.
No, they do.
What is it?
What is it?
They do. Harry. They use
What is Prince
like
Harry's last name?
it's the
Sussex.
Sussex.
No, it's just. But that's not like a real last
yeah,
name.
but that's what they use.
I've never seen anyone be like, Harry Sussex is here.
No, I know, but I think like when Archie goes to school,
but what's
Archie
like,
Sussex
on his identification? What
Archie
does it say?
Trader is what it
Does
should be
say,
called.
Does it
It
say
says
Harry
Archie Sussex.
Harry Sussex?
He went by Harry Wales when he was a kid, and his
Yeah, 'cause
brother
it goes by
William
family.
Wales. Because the Prince of Wales is the King of Charles.
What does Prince Harry's ID say?
Wait, his official surname is technically Mountbatten-Windsor.
Yes.
That's
Prince
confusing.
Harry's legal name on his identification documents is Henry Charles Albert David.
What the hell?
And that's it, right?
In the military, he used Harry Wales.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they say they prefer Sussex when they're living in the U.S.
Yes. Like, I think that's what their kids use. That's why they use it now.
They share it with their children.
Yeah. Because it's like those kids are going to school in the U.S. They need a last name.
That is confusing.
So is it Meghan Sussex, technically?
Uh-huh.
Meghan Markle.
They should just do
Sussex.
Markle. Harry Markle.
The kids go by Archie
Archie
Markle.
Ooh.
What was the joke?
Oof.
Spark Meghan. What was that joke that I made?
Sparkle Markle?
Sparkle Markle.
Archie Markle.
Archie Markle
is a
tough.
crazy name. And he would be like, no, that's only going by first names.
What did you think of the Buckingham Palace when you saw it in person?
You know, it's a little underwhelming just from like the outside. Not from the outside, but it's just like it's there. We also when there wasn't really an activity.
There was no changing the guard.
Yeah, no, it was so hot.
hot.
It was
The
so
guards
hot
were
they didn't even
inside.
have him out.
They didn't have any guards out?
No.
What?
It was way too hot.
If the Queen was still alive, they would have.
No, the thing is, they would have like.
They would have been passing out.
It would have been
No,
bad news.
Yeah, no,
it
it's
was
heat
so
stroke
hot.
incoming. Like it was way too hot.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was like 100 degrees.
So it's actually very quiet around. I thought it seemed pretty quiet
It was.
around the palace when we went by because it was so hot.
What about Big Ben? You can't be underwhelmed by Big Ben.
Oh, I love looking at Big Ben.
I love Big Ben,
Ben.
but I did think Big Ben
was
was like
bigger.
was a little bigger. He was
More
more,
like small Ben.
He was like medium sized Ben. I thought he was a little taller. That's
But
fine though.
I feel like that's pretty much anywhere.
It's
you go.
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and the gold on that he's got some nice gold on him all the way at the top. They keep him looking nice.
Yeah, yeah.
You see the Minions took over Big Ben.
No. Was it like a?
It was promo
fake-
for the new movie.
Oh.
They put like they made the side of Big Ben
Oh, I gotta
look
look
like
at
a Minion.
I've never
I
seen.
said
a
I
Minion
can't
movie.
believe we missed
I've
this.
never seen the Minion movie either.
People rave about that.
You've never seen
I've
any
never
of
seen
them?
any of them.
I've
I've never
never
seen
seen any
Despicable
of them,
Me.
yeah.
I think you've never seen Despicable Me.
No.
No,
Oh.
I've never seen Despicable Me.
Wait,
Both of you?
the Minions. The Minions first movie has a 55.
I never really thought the Minions were cute. I found them to be very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be your right. If you don't like the Minions, then the movies are not for you.
No, exactly. That's why I was like, I'm not watching.
Minions movie.
But Despicable Me is fantastic. Here, look.
Despicable Me. There's a lot of Despicable Me's.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like
that
they
is
did a
good.
full-
I like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's the side of Big Ben
Makes
having the
sense,
Minion on it.
yeah.
You know,
That fits.
good promo.
That
A lot
is
of
good
good
promo.
promo and like a lot of big moments in London right now. They're all these because these big July
is-
blockbusters are coming out.
The hot spot right now. It seems
Yeah,
to
it
be
really
everyone's
is.
there.
It really is. The Odyssey premiere was at London this last whatever it was last night. I know London and Paris
Yes.
are like back to back.
I believe that was London.
By the way,
Yeah.
I had no idea that Zendaya was in that as well.
Yes. And did
And
you
Tom
see the
Holland,
story
obviously.
of how she got it?
No.
That Tom, was at work and they were so excited. He had got the part, da 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 da. He came home, handed her the script, and was like, read it again. And then was like, take a closer look at the part of Athena. What do you think? And then she was like, what? And then she got the part.
Christopher Nolan basically said like, would you? By the way, I thought this was very telling because it made me think that there has been moments in the past with people Christopher Nolan has worked with that he had to clear like female roles by the male leads. Because it was like he'd said to Tom Holland, like, I want to run this by you. Like, would you mind if we cast Zendaya in this role? And he was like, well, like, that's amazing. Like, what?
Yeah,
what
why
but,
would he-
but it's just like, it's
I think
crazy to
maybe-
think that somebody could have been like, no.
Well, but like, is
No,
he,
I
he's
think
only
he's
asking
meaning
him
because it's his
he's-
wife.
no,
like-
I know.
No,
but
I know that's
It's a
insane.
crazy
That's-
question to even have to ask. It's
Yeah.
like, why would you assume he wouldn't want his
No,
wife in
I
the
guess
movie?
it's
Right.
Which is
you
why
wanna
I'm
run it
guessing
by.
that
But
maybe
or-
he's had people before be like, I don't want to work with my wife.
Maybe some people don't want to work
But
with
also, I
their-
think that's just like It would be kind of weirder if he asked Zendaya without Tom Holland knowing, and then Zendaya told Tom Holland, and he's like,
No,
What?
yes, but I think the way of asking it, instead of being like, oh, I think we're gonna pick Zendaya for this part, and just like saying it as a statement, is different than being like, do you mind if Zendaya has this
have
role?
they ever outside of Spider-Man worked together? No.
No, I don't think so. But obviously he was ecstatic and then he asked Christopher Nolan if he could be the one to tell her.
I think that
so
would
then
be
he came home and did that with the script.
insane if someone was like, do you mind? And then Tom was like, no, Zendaya can't be in this film. Like, that would be so
I'm
so insane,
I'm
but it
picturing
did
Margot
make me
Robbie.
think for him to ask that, like maybe that's happened before.
Well, I'm sure there are actors or actresses out there that would prefer to not, but that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's probably some freak artists out there that are like, I can't have my significant other on
I'm trying to
set.
think of other
Yeah,
actors
But
that work with each other.
I can't relate to that.
Have
or
the reviews-
would never understand that. But
don't
Have
think
the
there's any
reviews been
reviews.
coming in for the Odyssey?
Not that
Not
I've
yet.
seen. Although the people who have seen, like,
people are saying it's Robert Pattinson's best.
I saw the like prelogue or whatever they call it when I went to see an IMAX movie. That it was like 10 minutes of the movie. It was incredible.
Oh, well, some of these, here's a Forbes article from today. The Odyssey early critic reviews render a unanimous verdict. These early critic reviews are let's see.
What is the unanimous
It
verdict?
has to be. That's incredible.
Social media embargoes on the film has lifted, allowing critics to share impressions after an early screening. Social media mini reviews are a somewhat odd new era phenomenon where critics are allowed a small tweet-sized review, though are not allowed to give a score that would feed into the Rotten Tomatoes machine. The full review embargo will be later. I mean, it's uniformly positive, it says. And in most cases, glowing. The film is being called one of Nolan's best ever, one of the best Greek myth adaptations ever, a frontrunner for Best Picture, and full of potential nominations for its sprawling cast with Anne Hathaway and Samantha Morton singled out.
Should we all see it? We're gonna be together in that house next week when it comes out.
Oh.
Shit, you think they got an IMAX theater up there?
Yeah. Maybe they'll send us
This
over.
is one that I'm like, I feel like it has to be seen in IMAX.
I mean, good luck. Like,
Good luck, I know.
I
It's
think
like,
it's like
good luck. Let me know if you can get a ticket.
no. I mean, I think
No, you're not wrong. You're probably right. Tickets are, I'm sure, sold out for weeks. Have you looked?
forever. I tried to do it when it went on, and it was like glitching.
when the tickets came out.
But I'm gonna have to do my go-to,
It's like
which
buying
is like
tickets to a fucking concert.
I'm gonna be like front row. Like,
How could you watch in the front row?
I did. I watched. What was the last movie recently?
Project Hail Mary?
Project Hail Mary. I saw I was like in the third-ish row. It's actually not as bad as you think, but obviously it's not ideal.
I mean, are you just like this the whole time?
And that was 70 millimeter IMAX.
Yeah, how's your neck
after?
after that?
It's not as bad as you think, but no, my neck was fine.
It sounds awful to watch a movie from the front like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't prefer that. But the thing is,
You just
yeah,
don't.
it's really hard to get movie tickets these days, but it's nice that people are going to the movies.
Right.
It
You know,
is.
like
Yeah,
it's like
fair,
there's
fair.
a silver lining there. It's like I love that
So
people are going to
true.
the movies.
So true, so true. It's like people are dying to get to the IMAX.
Yeah, they're like, I need to see
this
That's
in
how I
IMAX.
felt. Where like my mom watched Obsession over break, and she just watched it in our house, and her falling asleep during movies is like a whole other conversation. But I feel like she didn't like love it, and I'm like, you have to
Some
see it in the
family
theater.
lore there.
No, it's crazy.
I can't imagine your mom loving Obsession.
No, she loves those type of movies,
She
like
does.
horror.
Okay.
But it just, I was like, it's not the same. Even me watching it, I'm like, it's not the same when you're like in your bedroom with the lamp on and Murray's walking around. Like, it's not
Yeah,
the
I
same.
know, for sure. Yeah, fair.
Friggin' Murray.
Very.
All right, well, that wraps up the topics. I forgot we were talking about the royals, Harry,
Yes, we
Harry and
were.
William, but I hope Harry found a place to stay.
He's gonna have to just
Maybe he could
Stay
stay
in the
with Alex
hotel.
Earle and Stassi, baby.
yeah. So true.
They're everywhere together, those two.
They are. They're like
Like the
newfound besties.
The new pair of besties.
But are Alex and Kylie not hanging out?
Well, the speculation is that Stassi and Kylie aren't that close right now, but that's only because Stassi's.
What the hell?
I think that's really just come because like
That's
Stassi's.
just-
Like I think it's just because we're seeing her with Alex so much and like doing other things that aren't with Kylie that people are like, oh my god, they're not, where's Kylie? But when Kylie is being social or doing things, it always feels like Stassi is there.
Right.
Wasn't Stassi on the big Kylie Cosmetics trip that they just
Yes,
had like
they're
last
always
month?
best friends.
Yeah.
You also have to think about it in a way that's like Kylie is a mother and also is in a serious relationship. Stassi and Alix Earle are both single girls traveling the world. So like there's going to be times
totally
where
fair. They're just in different stages of life.
Yeah, and like Kylie has her fun.
For sure.
But she can't be all over the world
for sure.
like Alix Earle and Stassi, baby.
Yep.
She's got a family.
Yeah.
She could be out there, but she's got to go home sometimes.
Yep. You're right.
All right. That wraps up the topics. This episode is brought to you by Noble, Barstool's favorite footwear brand. Noble is a brand known for their best-in-class footwear, and they're everywhere right now. Walking around New York City, at the airport, wherever I go, I swear I see Noble literally everywhere on the street now. I feel like anytime I step out the door, I'm seeing Noble. They've got so many great styles and colors for every activity, including their newest, most versatile style, the Drive 2. Drive 2 is out now in both ripstop and mesh styles. Mesh for when you want to prioritize breathability, and ripstop when you need to lock in on stability. It's durable, it's flexible, and it's comfortable right outside the box. It's cushion where you want and the structure where you need. You can get the newest, most versatile shoe from Noble, the Drive 2, available now on their website. And exclusively for Chicks in the Office listeners, Noble is offering 35% off your first order. I'm absolutely loving my Nobles. I know everyone around the office is as well. And like I said, when you step outside, you see everybody wearing them. You can visit www.nobleproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off your entire first order. That's www.nobleproject.com and use code CHICKS for 35% off. All right, let's get into the pop corner. We're taking your hot takes, your voicemails, your opinions. Noah, play the first voicemail.
Hi, Rhea, Fran, and Noah. This is Veronica from Washington State. So I have a theory, just a thought, I guess. If there's any celebrity that is on the substance from the movie, it is Anne Hathaway. She has aged backwards. She looks so incredible. She is also, I think they're cloning her. She is in every movie. I went to the movies and she was in like 3 previews. I don't understand how she's doing it. She's 43 and she's pregnant and doing all of this. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's taking. I don't know how she's doing it, but I believe there's multiples of her at this point. And I don't know that anyone can convince me otherwise. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Listen, when we were talking about the Odyssey, I was going to bring up Anne Hathaway. Holy shit, she looked absolutely incredible in that blue dress. Just ethereal. Like, it is just jaw-dropping, remarkable. I can't believe what I'm looking at, and I am so with you. Just flawless, absolutely flawless. There's really not much to say besides, like, I can name every word in the book that would describe her as beautiful right now.
That is so true. And, you know, maybe we could workshop it a little bit, but I'm ready to jump on, like, maybe there's multiple of her, kind of like that's, and they're just, each one is getting more beautiful, or it's like they're doing something. Yeah, she's probably the celebrity that if she did some sort of like, women's health spread and then said what every like supplement that she takes, I would buy like the exact.
Do you know how old
regimen.
she is?
43.
Oh, she's 43. Oh, she say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks just incredible. She just
insane.
Gets better looking every single year, and she's producing more of her own.
Right.
Like she is currently pregnant. And you know what? Thank you.
Still looking amazing.
Providing more Anne Hathaways to the world.
Whatever she does, it's very tasteful.
It is. Whatever, because they're doing something.
She claims she's never gotten anything done, but I just don't believe it.
I don't know. A little really Botox or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's very tasteful. Mm-hmm. It's very soft. And it's quite beautiful. She's doing a great job at whatever it is.
She's still looking like the fucking Princess of Genovia. It's insane.
I wouldn't be shocked if she came out one day and was like, I just use a little olive oil on my face.
Right. Just to infuriate people.
I don't even use a face wash. I just use a little olive oil.
What do you think her middle name is?
She probably doesn't drink.
She doesn't.
Yeah, there you go.
She talked about how she stopped drinking.
Stopped drinking.
That seems to be like a big thing.
That
in
it-
your looks.
Yes, yeah.
It is.
Look, every time
It does.
Every time we're like, wow, that person really looks amazing. Like, look, they're doing great, and then you come out, and you be like, oh no, I stopped drinking. You're like, God, motherfucker.
Do you guys wear SPF every day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
It's in the makeup
Yeah.
that I
Oh,
or
okay.
well that I used to use, because now I switched over to a tinted SPF. So instead of wearing foundation, I just now use
What,
a tinted
what number
SPF.
is it?
32.
Wow. Because I just haven't seen people say like, you should be wearing it every day. And
Every
I'm like,
day.
yeah, like probably should, but like no one actually does that.
No, it's a pretty. For I think women in
Only on your
skincare
face?
right now is it's hammered home a lot. Like
It is hammered home, but a lot of makeups do
A lot of-
have
yeah, a lot of
SPF in it.
I love a tinted SPF for the summer, and in the winter, like even in the winter, I have sunscreen on under my foundation no matter
Wow.
what.
Only on your
Like,
face.
Yeah.
Like not on
yeah,
your like arms and
yeah.
stuff.
No. I can't say
No,
that I'm putting.
I can't
when
say
I
I'm
go,
putting
when I'm
sunscreen on
sitting
my
outside
arms.
by the pool or the beach, I'm putting sunscreen on
Yeah,
my
of
entire
course.
body, but not every day. I'm not.
But even
Should I
like
start getting into that?
I love
little SPF.
I love testing out new face sunscreen face SPFs. I just
Recently,
I started
Matt-
using one recently. I
Really?
really like. Shoot, what was it?
And we don't even have that much to cover.
Oh,
It's
Sophie
that weird.
Pavitt. Sophia Pavitt. It's like a skincare brand. She's got a great SPF. For it's like non-comedogenic. It's good for it's acne safe,
Nice.
and it's really light. Like it doesn't leave any
yeah.
like white casts or anything like that. You struggle with SPF.
I always just think about
I like that one a lot. I've been using it
the
a lot.
beach ones that I use, like
I'll send
banana
you.
or whatever.
I'll send you the one that Matt's been using.
Okay.
Yeah, there's great face
I wonder
ones.
if Pharrell has SPF. I gotta look that up. Maybe Pharrell has SPF in
Probably
his.
does.
Probably does.
That would be
he's
great.
got
That'd
a
be
skin-
good news.
If he's got a skincare line, then he has it probably.
At
Because then
this
I'd be
point in
set for the
time,
last
it's
few
like if
years.
you have a skincare line, I feel like most people do have an SPF. Like I'm surprised that Ro doesn't have any SPF stuff yet. I felt like that was coming. It'll come eventually for sure.
Yeah, I could see her making her way down that path. Probably.
I
takes
don't see any.
a
Oh
lot.
my god, I'm set. I've been using. I just looked it up.
Oh, does his
Pharrell's-
sunscreen have it?
No, Pharrell's moisturizer has
SPF in it.
30 daily moisture. Wow.
Nice.
I need to be more because I don't. Some days I forget.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't
news.
see it in there. Wait, what's his brand called?
Human race.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
this doesn't say it
the
has
humidifying.
SPF.
Oh God. No wait. Maybe I'm using a different one.
I see a gel moisturizer and a face cream. Which one do you use?
This says, I don't know. So I think I've had both of them. I use the daily moisturizer. I think.
Well, neither of them have SPF.
Really,
in
it says has a dedicated SPF. Oh, maybe that's just. Oh, maybe that's a dedicated SPF one that I'm not using. I
them.
don't
Yeah,
know.
perhaps.
All right, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not good.
Well, it's never too late.
You can always start now.
Well,
It is too late sometimes.
sometimes, but right now you should start.
No, but you should.
It's never too
especially
late
in,
to get
you
on
know,
the train.
Yeah.
It is so. In the summer, it's
Yeah.
important. It's important in the winter too. It's really the
The
sun's
winter-
out.
But that's the thing.
Regardless.
That's kind of what I'm like when it's cloudy. They're like, you still gotta wear it. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's when
yeah, that's when.
those
yeah.
UV rays are still getting through those clouds.
By the way, speaking of
Anne
rays,
Hathaway's wearing SPF every day.
I saw a tweet the other day that made me feel so dumb. Probably as dumb as I felt since I realized that Skims had Kim in the name. That someone said, I can't believe I just found out what Ray-Bans, like why it's called Ray-Bans. And when I just thought about it for 1 second, I thought, oh my God, they're banning Rays.
Oh wow.
Did you know that?
No.
I just was like, how did I never
you
put
just
that
broke
together?
that news to me right this second. Wow. No, I never. I just thought, oh, it's a name for a brand.
Yeah, I guess I've never really fully thought what does that name mean.
Never in my life.
You know?
I know.
I just thought
I was
it
just like,
Ray-Bans.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow, that is creative.
but it is.
It has
It's
a
right,
nice ring to it.
Yeah.
it's right there. It's right there in front of you.
I
So it's like
know.
when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah.
But it's like if it was called Ban Rays, that doesn't
no,
sound good.
because that's
No,
like
no.
too official.
Yeah.
You want it to sound cooler.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ray-Bans.
Ray-Bans.
That's,
Damn.
I just always thought, oh, that's a cool name.
Wow, you just broke news. All right, moving on.
Hi, we have Brandon Noah. This is Natalie from Long Island, and my hot take is that
I think Pedro Pascal should stick to TV. And this is like, I think he's great. I think he's super talented.
Get back in the kitchen.
I just think he's a great actor. But I feel like his movies have not been doing well, whereas his TV shows have done like great. So like he was so good on Game of Thrones, obviously a small part, but like he was great on it. The Last of Us was huge. People loved The Mandalorian. And then he does like the Mandalorian movie, and that's not doing that well, especially for Star Wars. I think Materialist was just okay. Same with Fantastic Four. And again, it's not that I don't think he's talented. I just think maybe he's better in TV. So I was curious what you guys think about that.
You know what? I love just like, stick to TV. Mm-hmm. You're made for the small screen.
There's some actors out there that are just better at TV than movies.
It's absolutely true.
It's the way it happens.
John Hamm.
John Hamm is
more
not
of a TV guy.
He is, but he's got
been in
great movie roles.
Has he ever been like the lead of a big movie though? I can't think of one.
Guys, we can't break out Google again.
No.
But like just off the top of your head, like I can't think of like, oh, John Hamm, like
my brain immediately goes to like
he was in The Town, like he was good
Bridesmaids.
But
yeah, like
so
side
small,
characters.
like small
and
parts.
Top Gun Maverick.
So basically what she's saying is Pedro Pascal is not a leading man in a movie, but he's a leading man
on
in
TV. Yeah.
Which would be the same for John Hamm.
TV is big,
TV
is
big.
It is big.
It's there's
really no reason to be like some people are both, but you don't have to be both.
I think
you don't have to be a TV and movie star.
I think back in the day,
they're TV stars and they're movie stars.
I think back in the day, being on cable television maybe was seen as like,
yeah.
you're on cable
That was
TV.
like-
Sure.
But now with streaming and everything, being on a TV show is huge.
Right,
Like
especially
getting on a
'cause-
streaming hit show.
Yeah, and so many movies are made for streaming now also. So it's like
Right.
you guys are all on the same platform.
We're all watching on the same screen.
You all got Netflix up watching, this guy's got a made for Netflix movie and you have a Netflix TV show.
Exactly.
So I don't knock it as much of a dig as it maybe was used like you said used to be. But I don't know if he's really had a big chance to shine in a movie yet.
Well, Materialist was supposed to be a big chance to shine, and that movie
Yeah,
sucked.
no, that was just a bad movie in general.
That movie was ass, and I remember I was afraid to talk about it, not liking it.
Yeah.
That
And
was
wow. It's
the
actually
biggest
freeing.
nothing of a movie. I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
Actually-
like it was bad. It was just like, what was the point of that? Like,
It just
I
was,
actually enjoyed
yeah, it
Fantastic
was
Four.
bad.
More than Materialist and him in Fantastic Four more. I watched Fantastic Four recently, actually, because I had not seen it. But I don't know what else and even like with TV, that was like The Mandalorian, the show was so good, but people really loved like that first season, and then they said it kind of dropped off a little bit. So
Yeah. Well, Pedro, stick to TV. All right, let's do one more.
89% of dog parents consider their dog their best friend in the world. And 31% would even let their pups eat off their own fork. So, safe to say, people are obsessed. And if anyone gets being dog obsessed, it's Ollie. They deliver fresh, human-grade food in 5 drool-worthy flavors, so your pup can live their best life, too. You could say Ollie feeds the obsession. Ollie's fresh recipes are developed by real chefs with gut-friendly ingredients that support better digestion, energy, skin health, and poops, with flavors like fresh beef with sweet potatoes or fresh turkey with blueberries. From the moment you start your subscription, everything is tailored to your pup. The meals are perfectly portioned, and you can get a pup tainer and scoop for easy storing and serving. You know everyone is obsessed with their dog. You see the people who make the dog's Instagram and the posts, and the dog travels everywhere with you, and you have your, Olive's right here in the room with me, so I get it. Get ready for both you and your pup to be obsessed. Head to ollie.com/chicks, tell them all about your dog, and use code CHICKS to get 70% off your welcome kit when you subscribe today. Plus, it's risk-free with their obsession guarantee. That's OLLIE.com/chicks, and enter code CHICKS to get 70% off your first box. Ollie, feed the obsession.
Hey, Rhea and friend, this is Dana from Philadelphia. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
I have a question that you guys have probably already thought about, and I really wanted your opinion on. Say 2 cast members from off campus get to go on Dancing with the Stars this year, a guy and a girl. Who should it be, and which dancer should they be paired with? Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. That is a good question. Now, I don't want to choose like obvious. You know, like maybe Steve Howie.
Wow. I mean, eyes bulging out of my head.
Just kidding.
I was like, I didn't even know he was an option.
I wanted to see the reaction to Steve Howie.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Steve Howie could be somebody on Dancing with the Stars.
He definitely could be.
None of the main cast of Off Campus is going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
No.
Like they are booked and busy.
Booked busy. Their careers are about to blow off.
And Steve Howie might have some time to be on Dancing with the Stars. Just saying. But that's not my pick. That's not who I want.
All right, like say dream scenario, like they're all available.
A dream scenario would be probably Stephen Kalin, who plays Dean. I think he would be great.
With who?
With Daniela. Because she works well with a tall man. And then there's only two main girls, so I don't want to leave one of them out. So let's pick one other guy. You know, because it would just be Mika or Ella.
Well, you could pick Ella and I'll pick Mika.
Yeah, and then they would all be on.
Because I'd go Belmont and Mika.
Right, because Belmont.
I would go Belmont
and
Britt.
He's a big dancer. Yeah.
I would go Belmont and Britt, and I would go.
Imagine they danced to the Kid Laroi song.
Or even
they probably would. That would be like a standout moment of the season.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Or Belmont and. I don't know, maybe like in one of the the newer girls. I feel like Haley will be a full-time pro at some point. Could be a good one. Or Jenna's always a classic.
Really,
pick.
the list, anybody. Like, I know that we're talking about it, like anybody from this show on Dancing with the Stars would make me happy.
I would say Mika and Pasha.
That would be a fiery pair.
And Belmont and Britt.
Yeah.
Those are my picks.
Yeah, because Belmont seems to love dancing the most out of the crew.
Yeah.
But.
And I hope one of these days they give Britt like a really good dancer.
Yeah. Britt deserves that. She does.
She's got a couple, but not enough.
Yeah, I agree. Damn, now I'm just thinking about off campus. They should just do a season. Off campus meets Dancing with the Stars. And they all just compete against each other.
Off campus on the dance floor.
Exactly. Oh, I love
Dancing with off campus.
Oh, that would just be so good. All right, that wraps up the Pop Corner. Keep calling in with your voicemails, your hot takes, your opinions. We'd love to hear from you. And that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love you guys so very much, and we'll talk to you on Friday.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? Two chicks getting paid in reality checks.